Hello. All right. Uh. Anyway, what episode? 19, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, that's right. I yesterday at the penultimate episode, I'm going to be. Okay, that's fine. Which is fine. Also, yesterday we ordered Starbucks or whatever, right? And um, my sister wanted to try matcha, right? So she ordered a matcha latte with, right? And no, it's just once in a while that um my well it's she we ordered it because my sister wanted to try it, and once in a while she just um no, we don't get it often. No, it's just once in a while once we want to treat ourselves. Um and she wanted to try matcha. She never tried matcha before. Um so um so she got herself a matcha latte, and she put caramel syrup in there, and which I don't think I would have done. She didn't drink it, so off my bank account from commissions, that basically makes me upper middle class. Yeah, well, it is. Yeah, I was like, she didn't drink it, and I was like, I'll drink it tomorrow, right? So this one I did, and I looked at what's in it, and it says oat milk and caramel syrup. It was like, and she never tried matcha before, and I didn't know what she was getting, or else I would have tried to steer her away from it, because I don't think matcha and caramel go well together at all. Matcha's grass. Isn't matcha that's like it just isn't this tea? Isn't that what matcha is? Or green tea rather. To be specific. Yeah. It's finely ground powder out of specifically grown green tea leaves. Yeah. It's yeah. It's what it is. This this sucks in flavor. Yeah. I think matcha is a really good supporting flavor. I think. That's what I think. Like personally, I guess the same grass mode. I can kind of see what you mean by it. It's very earthy, and yeah, I think it's a good supporting flavor. But I would not have put caramel with it, honestly. Brachiosaurus deity. Do they worship dinosaurs? Please say they worship dinosaurs. That'd be fucking awesome. What the hell is that a bull? They worship dinosaurs. It's back from season one. This is sad. Oh, really? They got fucked up. Oh, they had horns though. No. They didn't. They have the right set of horn. They had like moose horn or whatever. Not moose. Cow horns. They didn't have the singular. Villain gets way more aura farming moments in the anime. Yeah. Well, he's supposed to be the big bad, so they're trying to make him all hyped up. Yeah. He's the main villain in the anime. He is still the big villain. Well, I'm more meant like he's the ultra. Like they're hyping up to be like the end all. Like you know what I mean. Like I know he's in the manga, but they're hyping up to be like bigger in the anime so far. Like he's the root of all evil in the anime, from what I'm feeling. Villain is just Epstein. He even hosted private parties for the upper class. I can kind of see it. Yeah, I don't think he's really a pedophile though. So he's slightly better than Epstein, mind you. Slightly, mind you. Okay, I like to note slightly. It's still bad, but slightly better. Dude, fucking imagine that you're so bad that even a like psychotic, like abomination that eats people is still better. like, the creator, I bet tried to think of the most fucked up type of thing, right? And then he's still slightly better than Epstein. They're devouring but kids. What the yeah. I fucking love. You know what I fucking love? It pointed out to me. God damn it! And I wish I noticed this sooner. You know Haru when she's like angry and how she stomps or whatever. That's fucking bunnies do that too. How they stomp their feet when they're like annoyed or mad or whatever. She does the same thing. She thumps like bunnies do. It's fucking adorable. Haru is the third best character for real. Who's the better two? What Louis? I'm gonna guess. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me guess. Let me guess. Louis and fuck, who's this? Who's the other one? Legoshi. Okay, yeah. I was gonna say Legoshi, but I wasn't too sure. Pina colada. I don't like Pina at all. No, like I'd have to like disagree with you on the fourth one. I do not like Pina. He has like no redeeming qualities for me. The Pompadour Lion. I don't remember the Pompadour. Yeah, but I can't agree with you on Pina. I Let me take back about Pina. Fourth is Ibuki. I feel like, God damn it, I'm really like drawing a blank on who's here. He's the most mean gay straight person to ever exist in the manga. Yeah. Well, my problem with fucking Pina is the fact that like he's mean, he's stuck up, and like, and they try to make him adorable about it. Oh, Ibuki, yeah, him, yeah, he's actually pretty great. But Pina, he's mean, he's stuck up, he's very like sarcastic, and it's just out in the final pretty well. No, you haven't watched JoJo, but Melon reminds me of Bushi. Yeah, I don't know who that is. You know, I'm trying to think of who would actually like win, like logically, if you combined these two species, right? Like Legoshi being 2/3 gray wolf and 1/3 Komodo dragon, and him being Melon being what leopard and gazelle, right? Who would win? And honestly, I'm not entirely sure. I think overall, I think if you combine the two species, I think Melon would actually win because of what's what. Like very confident, very smart about battles and life, but act like a bitch when needed. Yeah, yeah, that's Melon. Like between the two, I think Melon's two species would like if you combine them would actually win over Legoshi's. Legoshi's also deer. Seeing Louis' leg. Oh well, that doesn't make him part deer. He just ate the meat. You know what I mean? Like, oh, he's not part deer. That doesn't change his DNA. You know what I mean? Wait, hold on. So eating meat changes your DNA in this world in Beastars? Is that what you're telling me right now? I'm pulling. Yeah, I was like, yeah, yeah, no. I wasn't buying. I wasn't believing you or anything. I was about to say. So you're telling me that every time a lion eats like a deer or like a gazelle or whatever, they just become part gazelle? Villain's gun is Kid Vash. Huh. It drives further than. Yeah. Got the gaslighting right now. I mean, honestly, probably the first one. Yeah. Interesting how his gun is part 1911, showing he is Shishigami, but also this. Yeah. I mean, honestly, probably the first one. So surveillance is not really an answer. Yeah. Well, I think what he meant was like no devouring at all, but everything you do is watched. I think that's what he meant. Like you have no privacy or anything. Yeah. Like you're right. Like surveillance doesn't really stop anything, but Stalinism. Yeah, basically, I think what he meant is like, yeah, he meant like everything you do is watched, and you have no real freedom or anything. And it's why do you think his best friend is a yeah. That's not what he said. Mel is yeah. Damn, he really took out 4 kids. Damn. You got the speed feats. Yeah. You're right, but there was a crocodile there, so like I don't know. He might be faster, but I doubt he would be stronger than a crocodile. I guess it could be an alligator too, but there's not much difference between. He is both cheetah and a gazelle. Yeah, no, that's true. He's really being manipulated. Well, he really was manipulated. Is it? Yeah, yeah. That's true. He is a dumbass. Yeah, Melon should leave him in the dust here. Just the gazelle part alone. For his master because he's like 19. Well, yeah, but that excuse only goes so far, you know. Like, bro, really did just got gaslit and thinking he was gripping him too hard and letting the guy that is a known like sociopath to slip out. Was the dude there being a perv? Is that what he was doing? No, that's true. If he wants to talk, if Haro does want to get connections, he's talking to the right deer guy. It's a bull. Yeah, I'll say that's not a rhino. Yeah, she also yeah, she really is. He looks weird. That by the way, that bull guy back there, he's probably super strong. By the way, because bulls are actually pretty. You got a horse head, yeah. Could be a mixed a horse and a bull, like a Hawaiian native. Yeah, no, I wouldn't want to mess with him. I think he's just like drawn weird. I think he's supposed to be a bull, but he's just drawn weird. There is a particular tribe of Hawaiians that are born with the most insane height and muscle gains genes. Probably humans. Yeah, I think I've heard them. I think I heard that. There's just like a just people in Hawaiians are just like built different. If Millen just disappeared, hold on. If Millen just disappeared just altogether, because that's like he disappeared and hasn't showed up with the lion yakuza there. Why doesn't the yakuza just pick another boss or or something? He clearly is abandoned them. You know what I mean? So they just have to sit around. Fucking bum. Done nothing the whole show. Yeah, he really hasn't. The only thing he's really The only thing he really done was just kind of kick Legoshi's ass. That's really the only thing he's done. He's just killing carnivores with devouring issues. That's it, and it's not even helping. Yeah, I think Sheila is the leopard from the drama club. I was gonna say like we only seen really one cheetah. I think. Well, I think we've seen multiple or two, but the only one from Cherryton. So yeah, he just ripped out all his whiskers. Is that what he did? Oh my god, really? Bro really did just like is gonna get blamed for 2 murders. Not just 2. Well, I mean, right now, what I know is nope. One understand that it's probably that these guys killed the 2, but like the fingerprints wouldn't show that he killed them. Yeah. Well, right now, okay, as far as evidence goes, um, as far as evidence go, what they can prove is Lugosi was there and he touched one of the bodies. That's as far, yeah, that's as far as it goes. It's just a high profile suspect. Yeah, that's all it is. It's like realistically, he didn't even touch the other body. He touched the the curtain of one of them, the body of one, and it was on the shoulder. And he dropped his whiskers or fur or whatever there. He's just a high profile suspect. More of we need to pinpoint the murders of a suspect. We have the suspect. Fuck it, blame it on them. Yeah. Well, that's how it's gonna go. But like realistically, the only thing they can really do is place him there. It's probably more of a nervous laugh. How do they know his name? Oh yeah, but yeah, it depends on how corrupt or how much effort the cops want to put in. DNA dog. Well, is he? Oh, I guess he's in the system. I guess he's in the system already. I was like, how would they know it was him? He's not in the system, but I guess he is. Yeah. It's true. Yeah, yeah, beating his ass multiple times in the competition. Yeah. Why did Nagoshi still can't kiss her? Did they actually do it though? Yeah, I was like, I don't think they really did. I think at most, she might have. I mean, you counterhanded. Was it though? I mean, did they actually do it though? I mean, or did she just like look at it? I guess so. But why does he have that? Why does he have? When did he get that? Melon. Oh, did Melon place him there? I hate it. That's how he would get Legoshi look even more evidence. Well, did Melon? I was like, when did those kinds get there? I guess look, Melon could have found out where he lived and placed him there. Bulls don't. Yeah, I don't think when he was. I was more thinking like when, like who placed him there. I was wondering. I wasn't sure if Legoshi found him and placed him there, forgot about him, or Melon placed him there. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm impressed that. Yeah, I like they have a little ladder there. They could have had Kawagoshi faster seeing his SIM card phone. Yeah, they could have. I don't think he's smart enough to do that. He's 18. Unless he's not counting his first year. Why was it some in Japanese and some in English? They could have made the 500 grasshopper mice. They could have. Are the mice that are straight up predators and they eat scorpions. They get high on their poison. They could have been. I don't know what type of mice they're supposed to be. I know they're supposed to be rats or something, like actual rats or mice or something. But like the scorpion venom does the opposite effect on them. They should have get it. Oh yeah, I can believe that. After killing their prey, they isn't that part of the isn't hold on, isn't that part of the information she needs? How far along they are? Like honestly, isn't that part of the information she needs if she's gonna work on that project? I'm so confused. Like it's a Gen X deer, what do you expect? I don't know. So it was placed by Malin or whatever. which is probably not going to be for a really long time. Has the most notorious street rep right now. Yeah, he really does. Most dangerous carnivore out there soloed the Shishigumi. No, yeah, honestly, if he really wanted to, he could really, really capitalize on this. Like, honestly, if he really wanted to. Which is why I have a small of the ending. Wow, wow! Imagine getting got stunned. Yeah, imagine getting taken down by a bunny with a taser. How dare you lie to me, even though you're telling the truth? Sorry, my birds were fighting, so I had to reach up there and stop them. Ah, It's sad. Ghost is the most tragic character in Beast. It really is. His wife died out of love. His daughter killed herself because of him, technically. And his grandson is right now the highest profile criminal. Really nice scene from the manga where it showed Gosho teaching. Yeah, that's too bad that they didn't put that in. Um, yeah, his grandson's thing is pretty sad, but that's not his fault. And he couldn't help the daughter thing either. Might be because of him, but nothing he could have helped. Could have saved her by just saying something that. Yeah. Nice. Oh yeah, I bet they have a lot of dreams about her. Oh, I'm sure they're inspired. Is the manga gets trained by this rabbit? She doesn't appear in the. Oh, that's not bad. I also found out the rabbit was one of the numbered kids and also friends with Lee. Oh, that's kind of neat. I don't know. Gone. Oh, yeah. It's because he's attracted to Juno. It's a thing. She's a herbivore too. Why are you explaining this? It's in general that it is general that is what kind of I feel like was there to make him actually understand that he likes carnivores more. Oh yeah, yeah. No, she is really understanding right now. I kind of wanted, yeah, like it would have helped a little way with him living. Yeah, it would have. Oh, he's dead, ain't he? Gets way more for this in the manga. Yeah. Did he lose his entire hand from that gunshot? That's why I said this is a Kidbashi gun. Kidbashed. Shoot him! Right now. Shoot Melon. But yeah, I was like, that's if you're gonna blow up an entire hand, shoot him. You can end him right now, Lions. Nah, that's clean gone. In this moment, Melon would have been shot. I would have shot him. More of they respect Agata's to disrespect Agata's wish. I guess. Yeah. I've seen a lot of handguns, but we are near the end now. Are we? A couple episodes, yeah. Yeah. Is this where the his is this where his street cred come to play? I swear to God, please use his current like fucking street cred that he has. No, he's not gonna mention I'm the most wanted guy right now, and and fought and beat the entirety of the Shishigami. God damn it, Degushi, Degushi. More of it's the criminal who. Oh, it's the criminal bun who's this guy a part of. Yeah. Oh, the car. Gotta side with him. Yeah. If he wasn't a if it's only unfair because he's a canine. If it wasn't if he was any other canine, any other species, it would be okay. That's the only reason. It's because he's a canine. I didn't hear the question. I have a small theory why melon finds Hiro appetizing. What did it say? I have a small theory on why melon finds Hiro appetizing. Uh, remember season one, the Shishigami boss tastes the best. Yeah, supports interspecies couples. Wow. Okay. Well, isn't it because how she responds or whatever? And Haru is completely white, so it could be that. Well, isn't it because Haru of how it responded to Malin or whatever, like in his response or whatever, and how she's more of a mix really. Well, I thought it was because she isn't afraid of dying or living or whatever, and how she's just basically lives on like every day could be your last type of thing, and or whatever. And Melon is really curious about if he could feel those feelings because he went on about a whole spiel about how about it, didn't he? It's how it's both. Actually, yeah, that's a huge. Well, yeah, actually, Looney's bring up a good point. That's a massive amount of money they're spending. $1 billion over like was he said like 3 billion more for construction and advertising, and then 80% of the sponsorship for people. That's a massive amount. It's yen, so like a couple million, 19 million US dollar. Well, you're right. You're right, but I was more using their numbers as using them. But still, that's still a massive amount. I mean, I guess I was exaggerating a little bit, but still, that's still a pretty massive amount. If they are a billionaire company, I think they are. I think they're supposed. I think they are supposed to be. There's a star on his back. You notice that? Hold on. Look, oh shit, look. There's a star on his back. Here they. Little Easter egg. Oh, is it? Was it really necessary for them both to say That's a weird little thing to include, by the way. Zoozle. Oh my god. Zoozle. Oh my. They really did just say Zoozle. I hate it. I hate it. That's Google from off of. You get off of Timu. Remember when Louis had a 70 million buy tag? That's when Legoshi and Louis would have met in the black market, and then ah, Yeah, Riz is stronger, bigger, and tougher. Yeah. This is different. Yeah, Riz was bigger and stronger than Melon. That's the difference. Then Riz, I doubt it. Like physically, I doubt. Like physically stronger, I doubt it. Get even more strength. Well, yeah, but Riz was a grizzly, off that's off his meds or whatever. That's hyped up on meat or whatever. And I can't imagine the two that he's mixed with would get are exactly known for his physical strength, even if they're hybrid. Was high on schizophrenia. Yeah. Listen, like I'm not saying Melon would lose to Riz. Like I'm just saying like Riz is just probably physically stronger and could take probably more of a beating. Like next time Melon shows up, he's vastly different. Okay. Well, like like I said, I'm not saying like Melon would lose to Riz. Like I said, I'm just saying like if you're talking about physical strength and how much of a beating they can take, I would imagine Riz would be able to beat Melon. But in a fight, I would imagine Melon be better. Would be Riz. That's all I'm saying. That's what I meant when I said, yeah, Riz was bigger, like stronger and tougher. Are you gonna hold on? Are you gonna tell me the owl is gonna clear Legoshi's name? Nah. Stop it. You're probably saying this is he's the next. Actually, I don't think it's brought up at all. Who how clears his name? I would listen. Like I'm saying, like if anyone would be able to clear Legoshi's name like legitly, it would probably be that owl for the exact reason what the owl just said. Become my favorite scene for the manga. That should have been the ending, but yeah. Is he gonna show that Legoshi's gonna do some sort of training, or he's just gonna go in just like how he is, and is gonna somehow be, you know, training doesn't happen. I hate it. I hate it. I do. They should show him doing some sort of training. Yeah, yeah. Yaya doesn't do jack shit other than against the melon already. There you go. Well, yeah, I yeah, I know, but fucking like that blood mix is the weapon we need. Legoshi just needs to stall the guy. Yeah, but Legoshi doesn't know that. Legoshi doesn't know it. Also, that shot. Yeah, yeah. How old is Melon? It seems kind of weird for the like a, his genetics to just like randomly appear. Oh, is he? Okay. I mean, I guess so. That's actually isn't him becoming more like a leopard. Would it would be kind of bad for him because he can actually hide behind it when he wants to, but if he's more leopard, yeah. Also, I'm gonna be honest, seeing both the manga and the anime, I think Melon got how do I say it? She obsessed with his father. Yeah, I was getting a little bit of kind of creepy vibes from her. Yeah. So so it feels very yeah. It's like a trademark of Pyro to have a sociopath with a really bad mother, and since Santa too. Oh yeah. Well, with how she was acting here, she was it kind of implied that she was kind of overly obsessed. Santa for the next watch. Santa. That yeah, I thought about checking that out. More of a lighthearted series by Paru. I find it weird that the whole like Santa thing transforming into Santa. I find that weird. Is that a weird like pickup line used by a doctor? What's he doing? What's he doing right now? I don't. Does he know about the whole blood thing? When was he told about that blood thing? Battle is okay. Let's grab him then. Yeah, let's go after the guy that's wanted for fucking devouring somebody. That's a good idea. and in the middle of a turf war. We'll accept one thing that I will say. Okay. That's a giant hunk of meat. Where's that? Who's that from? What type of animal is that from? That's a gigantic hunk of meat. Yeah, the gigantic hunk of meat that was dragged out. What type of animal is that from? Is that from an elephant? Or elephant? I thought so. That's the only animal I can think of that's big enough. How is he talking? His throat was cut. How is he talking? Oh, I guess so. I was freaking out right there. I was talking to somebody. Bro really did just cause a mass mayhem. The fuck? Has done more than Yaya. Yeah, that's true. Yeah, yeah. Legoshi's CPU couldn't handle it, or GPU or whatever. Why they suddenly stop fighting? I'm so confused right now. Why they suddenly stop fighting? Oh, I'm still kind of I'm so confused. What happened there? Is this the final episode? It is. He really did. Dude, bro got fucking jacked. What the hell? How did he get suddenly get jacked? He went from like scrawny, like pencil to like fucking like do you lift, bro? Cheetahs are not that jacked. Cheetahs are very lean, made for running and sprinting. They're no way that strong. Look, me happy. Happy is this villain, not the manga one. He ended up being Yujiro. Oh, well, I hate it even more. Bro, what? Man, bro really did just lose his ear. Better in terms of choreography here, but in the manga, it's even funnier. It's pretty funny right now. Damn. Since he's part Komodo dragon, will he regrow his ears? It really is. I don't know. Maybe he just took a fucking blast point blank. Are you taking it easy on me because I'm a girl? No, he had a fucking explosive explode in his face. The knee kick was so nice. Yeah, it really was. It had to hurt. It had to have hurt too. That is not a live stream. You can see. Oh, you can see. Listen, look. You can see the watch bar right here. It is not a live stream. It is a recording. It is from YouTube. There's a better stop to the Fox fight than in the manga. Oh yeah. If it was a live stream, it wouldn't have this bar. Because right here would be the end of the video. End of it right there. Or this would be at the end of it. In the manga, they a really bad cut to them. Ah, No. About time. It's been a couple days, probably. Do you do in the game? Yeah. I beat on a drum. Damn. That's fine, man. We'll probably end it after this episode. Sure. Rip his arm. You have claws, man. Rip his arm apart. Seriously. Cut it to cut the tendon and everything. I like how the little one is using a little horn. I like to point out again that Legoshi not only had to get beaten up by a Komodo dragon, but also took an explosive to the face and then had got beaten up a little bit by a fox. On top of this, so Legoshi's really is just kind of fucking taking a beating right now. Shouldn't Legoshi be affected by this too? Someone say, "Yeah, do it." Yeah. I dreamt it. Nope. It's totally real. Nope. First guy friend, quote, quote unquote friend. This show is best. It is. There's a lot of silliness to it. Fake news. Oh my god, he really did drop that. Jesus. Make make America great again. To Lugosi coming clutch here. Is Haru gonna? By the way, you missed it, Snooze. Uh, our boy here, Lugosi, he took a he took a beating. He took an explosive point blank, on top of getting beaten. Right? He got beaten, by a Komodo dragon. Took an explosive to the face. Get fucking beaten by a fox again, and then took a beating again to by a cheetah hybrid. Right? Bro is a tank. Lagoshi Lagoshi has blood in his mouth, by the way. Just ignore the bleeding. They really are just ignoring the guy that has a gigantic bite mark on his knee. They said it. Roll credits. They said it. Time to roll credits. Are you hooked? Are you hooked, Snooze? Are you gonna watch it from the beginning now? We all have been like that. Yes, sure, we all have been that way. I'm the opposite of hooked. No, you're not. You're not hooked. I bet you're watching. I bet you're eager to watch it from the start. I bet you're eager. I bet you want to watch Zootopia after this too. The Green Knight. Challenge to a Christmas game. Is this a Christmas movie? This year is King Arthur's headstrong nephew. I hate it. Me and my dad are watching the new season of Tomb Raider, and I'm not impressed by it. By the way, not at all. We're not. I'm not, at least. So if you turn to this one, Haley Atwell, Richard. Let's see. Yeah, the animated one. I'm not too impressed by it. Yeah, nobody got time for that. Yeah, we're. I don't remember which one we're on. Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Exactly. You get it. You get it. I don't remember which one we're on. Which episode? We might be on this one. Or it might be about done with it. We're somewhere around here. I think we might be on this one, actually. I don't know. By the way, they totally. By the way, they totally just kind of in this new season they totally got rid of her bow altogether. They just totally ditched the bow, and gave her guns. Her two pistols, like all together. Vampire Knight. Is this Sailor Moon? Pretty Guardian Sailor Moon. Inuyasha. Is this? Should we watch Inuyasha at some point? It came out in like what 90s or something, 2000s or something. This is gonna be super cheesy. The last podcast on the left. Podcast. Netflix has podcasts now. The hell? When when did they have podcasts? Nobody. I haven't watched the first Nobody. How is Nobody? Is Nobody any good? Yeah, Nobody was fun. Okay. Do they have the first Nobody? They don't. They have the second Nobody, but not the first one. I hate when they do that. I really do. I hate when they do that. Conan the is it which one? Which Conan is this? Conan the Destroyer. The Glass House Until Dawn. This one was pretty good. I watched this Frankenstein. It was actually pretty good. Don't watch Tusk, by the way. I hated Tusk. I really do. I hated Tusk mainly because of the ending. The ending ruins the entire movie. It really does. It was such a bad ending. Oops. I know he did last summer. Oh, is this the reboot? It's the remake. Am I gonna hate it? I was gonna say that sounds like Morgan Freeman, but not quite like Morgan Freeman. But apparently, it is Morgan Freeman. Bone Lake. Apparently, Bone Lake is exactly what you think it is. By the way, the Black Phone. If only we had another series like B-Sides, you know? I guess I did. I guess I broke Netflix. I broke it. I freaking broke it. Is the worst thing to have ever been made. Yeah, I wouldn't say that, honestly. B-Stars, okay, my honest take on this, is my honest take about B-Stars. Um it's it was pretty good. Is it the how do I say it? It's there's a few things I would change about it, but it's I wouldn't call it bad. Like I wish there was more fighting in it than there was. You know, because I wish there was more fighting in it. Um, because they hype up a lot of people about how he's dangerous or he's so strong or whatever, but they never actually capitalize on it. And I kind of wish they did a little bit something different with Logrishi, the wolf, the main wolf guy. Um, because they make him out to be some like have so much potential, but they don't ever do anything with it. You know what I mean? It's the Gohan treatment. It's the Gohan treatment from Dragon Ball Z. Like they give him so much potential and give him so much like how strong he could be, but they don't. But he doesn't do anything with it. You know what I mean? It's and I wish they did. You know, but they don't do any. They don't do anything with it, and it's such a wasted potential. You know, I don't know. There's a lot of things I would do differently, but it's not bad at all. It's not bad. I wouldn't say it's bad. If you can get past the fact that they're all furries, right? If you can get past that fact, it's actually not bad. It's actually not bad. The reason why I didn't watch it sooner is because like, oh, it's furry. Yeah, if you get past the fact they're all furries. Words to live by, you know what I mean? Brand new sentence. Right? Yeah, that's I know it's a huge hurdle too. I know it is. I really do. I know it's a hurdle. I know it. But I promise you. I promise you. It's not bad. But yeah, there's a few things I'll change it. Like it feels like they're missing out a lot on some some important lore, you know? It was a bunny blowing there's you can Yeah, yeah, that did happen. They even had his eyes like roll back or whatever too. That did happen. That did happen. I guess in the anime they do it more too as well. So So that's a thing. True Haunting, 1922, The Ritual. The Ritual's good, by the way. If you haven't seen The Ritual, I recommend it. It's actually pretty good. I do recommend it. What's the worst thing? It's called Beastars, but there aren't any bees. I guess they get away with the fact there's no bees in it by it be technically being beast are like they're combining beast and stars. It's not actually bees. It's supposed to be beast, but it's kind of weird because there's only one T. B stars. Yeah, it's technically beast R's. You'd actually pronounce it beast R's or B star or you know what I mean. I don't know. It's kind of weird. It's pronounced B stars, but you know, they're combining beast and stars, like I said. So it's kind of weird. Should we watch the live action One Piece? By the way, I heard it's actually fairly decent. I actually haven't watched the anime, so I don't know. It'd be kind of weird. My only really experience would be from the live action when it comes to the One Piece. So I don't know. I don't know. It's gonna be hard to beat a bunny giving a wolf a blowjob. So you know what I mean. It's gonna be hard to beat that. How do you top that? You know what I mean? I don't know if you can or not. Midnight Mass. Wake up, dead man. Knives out. Mystery. 12 episodes. Do they haven't? I think we've seen all these. Yeah. I wish they came out with another like season of Junji Ito. Junji Ito Maniac. I wish they came up with another season because these were kind of fun. They were actually kind of fun. Eli. But anyway, we're gonna, I think, end it here for today though. Um, so we're probably gonna end up playing Possessor tomorrow and continue with that series. I don't know how long that'll take. I should look up to see if there's a multiple endings to that game. 3 points. It could have been a lot worse. It could have been a lot worse. Actually, you missed it. You actually missed this news. I think in one of the previous seasons, they actually go to a strip club. So there's that. You missed that part. It's true. They actually did. They actually went to a strip club. Yeah. And that bunny, by the way, that bunny also a little fun little factoid, by the way. That bunny, the wolf that was with the wolf, slept with a bunch of guys too. So you find that out first season. So it's a fun little factoid for you. So that's something to think about. But anyway, we're gonna end it here for today. Thanks for stopping by and watching. Like I said, we're gonna play Possessors tomorrow. Or Possessors. I guess it's Possessors. But anyway, thanks for stopping by and watching. Until next time.